Hello, my name's David. I'm an environment artist, and here we are again in RoadCraft. And if you watched the last video, you will know that we were doing a bit of repair work, shoring up some flood defences because there was a storm coming. Let me show you the map here. So we were over on this side of the river, and we were shoring up this wall here so that when the storm came, our phosphate plant, sounds lovely, doesn't it? Phosphate plant. Beautiful phosphate plant. So it would not get damaged by the terrible storm that was oncoming. And the storm did come. And it made a right mess. I tell you, it made a right mess. Because we had to get over onto this side of the river after that. So I started the next stage. And so we drove down here. And there was luckily an intact bridge that we could cross over. But man, some really interesting kind of changes to the landscape resulting from the storm, which just weren't there before. And this road is a right mess. There's stuff all over the place. There's like landslides. There's ditches and dips and sort of boggy bits that just weren't there before. And we were coming over here, and there's all of these landslides. I mean, check that thing out. This massive landslide came down. And likewise on this side as well, there's a lot of debris. So in this map, which has opened up nicely, hasn't it? We're getting more and more here. We're on this side, and I guess we've got to probably do a lot of fixing up. So what we'll do, we're just going to have a little drive around. We need to go over there. I think that's not the way, is it? That's our storage zone. So come on, in our groovy buggy. Right, let's go. And actually I think I gotta maybe need to consult the map to see how we get around there. I think we'll have to go out. We don't have an exit in this way. We've got a few more vehicles, which are quite interesting. Did a bit of clearing up on this cargo area with that big that crane thing up there, which is awesome. And so yeah, look at the mess. We've got a handy little egress there, and let's head over here. So we're in 4-wheel drive. It's great. They've done a really good job of getting across just the mess, you know, the detritus that the weather has brought in. There's so much stuff in the way, and I think it's going to be really satisfying. Cleaning up basically, because this game is really cleverly leaning into like the reconstruction. You know, it's kind of evolved from mud runner, just getting from A to B, dealing with, you know, mud physics, water physics. Ooh, construct a drivable section of road from piles of sand with the grader. Cool. Oh, I've been looking forward to making a road, so this will be good. But yeah, it's more from getting from A to B, battling against the mud basically. And then doing the same thing with snow predominantly in Snow Runner, although not exclusively. I missed the third one, Expeditions. Maybe I'll catch up with that at some point. I'm going to jump straight to here, where now we're actually creating our roads. Which, I mean, yeah, brilliant. How excellent. How excellent. I'm really looking forward to it. So, let's just pop the diff lock on so that we're not sliding too much. Piles of sand. Right. So, well, okay. Construct a drivable stretch of road from piles of sand. Yes. Select the grader mode, sand flattening. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, let's just open the map. Can we use this vehicle here? Right. That. I mean, if I press enter, is that? Oh, it's just picking up our vehicle here. Okay. Fair enough. Let's just pop this here. One thing I would say, like, that immediately strikes me. After a storm like the one that has just happened to this area, the water would not be clear. The water would be soupy and muddy as hell. It would not be like this beautiful, transparent, lovely looking water there. So just a minor point, but I mean that could have been easily dealt with. You know, I mean it's just a fog map on the water. Very straightforward thing to do. So I don't know why they kind of missed that detail. But, you know, things get missed, don't they? Details get missed. So, it happens to every game. You know, you can't get everything. Right, what do we do? I think we want this one, don't we? A rusty dozer. I love this vehicle. It's great. What's it like inside then? Any, cool. I hope I can kind of decorate the inside of it. I'd like to have a little, you know, mirror dangly thing and put something on the dash there. That'd be pretty cool. Right, away we go. Got our tires on that thing. Man. That is one big engine, isn't it? Ooh! Bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. And notice that four-wheel drive and diff lock, they're kind of locked on here, aren't they? So, you know, this vehicle is just pretty much like I'm four-wheel drive and I've got diff lock on all the time, and I'm gonna get up just about anything. The only thing that we need to sort of put on and off is the low gear mode for, you know, if you want to go up anything steep, but I don't think we need it here. Just look at those tracks. I love the tire tracks, and you know, it just, how it just digs into the earth. It's brilliant. I really like it. Check it out. I wish all games had wireframe modes, you know? It's like, why can't developers just like, let's give us an option for those that are curious about it. You know, give people a wireframe option, because it's probably the single most useful tool for analysis of, you know, the geometry in the game. And like, you know, I mean, are they afraid that they're giving away secrets or something? I mean, come on, it's not exactly like, you know, top secret, is it? It's informative, I think. You know, it gives you a really interesting look into how that world is constructed, and it'll tell you a lot about it. And that's probably why they don't want it, innit? But there doesn't seem to be any reason for it. Okay, so, well, okay, so there we go. So it's telling us, oh, so it's moved our vehicle there for us now, isn't it? It's giving us this one. Sports a wide bed and a powerful engine. Your best bet to move sand around. Cool. Ice damaged, poor road. It's impassable for convoys. The nearby dump truck will do the trick. Switch to it to repair the damaged sections. Yeah, alright, let's do it. To construct a drivable stretch, select that. I know, I've read this 4 times now, I think, haven't I? So, let me just double check though. What am I doing? Am I loading sand into the other truck? Because, I mean, I need to dump a load of sand here to grade it, don't I? You know. So, well, should we just, you know, it's given us this vehicle. What's that one? That's our 4x4. So, oh, here we go. Right, so it's just follow along with the flow of the tutorial, you know, and it'll, you know, it'll keep you honest, and it'll help us along. Okay. Oh, so you can pour it out the back of it. Awesome. Yeah. Fix the damaged parts. I got it. I have got it. And it's preloaded with super sand. Let's do it. Right. Parking brake off. Brum, brum, brum. Excellent. Let's go. We're already spinning. Dip lock on. Low gear mode on. Let's do it. I love those tires. Ooh. Look at them all. I love this game. I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't know. It's a little bit gender stereotyped, isn't it, really? It's that little boy playing in the mud and sand, isn't it, really? But, you know, I mean, that's for everybody, not just little boys in my book, you know? Anybody can enjoy this. And it's great fun. I love it. Right, so, tipper control. So I guess I'm just going to, like, dump it here and then push it over with my super duper digger. So, tipper controls. Hang on, should we put parking brake on? Open tipper, let's do it. Woo! Oh. Excellent. Right. Yeah, interesting. To learn where you can refill it, let's open the map. Yeah, let's do it. Let's open the map. Oh, click onto vehicles. I like the tutorials. I feel like I'm in safe hands. So, map layers. Excellent. Switch to the quarries layer. Sweet. Sand quarry. Sand quarry. Here we go. Is this a sand quarry? Well, there's one there. Yeah, cool. Sand quarry. I like a sand quarry. And do I need to come back and get some? Don't know. Yeah. Okay. Job done. Close tipper. Refill sand. So, yeah, interesting. I wonder if I have to do it manually or whatever. Oh, hang on. Refill sand. So it looks like it'll just sort of magically fill it. I kind of liked having to do it myself, to be honest, or at least have the option. You know, I kind of like that minutiae where you've got to do it. You know, because it made me put all those concrete slabs and iron girders manually into the back of the truck when I was shoring up the phosphate plant's wall. You know, as kind of fiddly and tricky as it was at first, you know, I kind of enjoyed it. I like doing the whole process. Right, so, well, let's just get over here. And, do I just press down? Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm not sure I like that. The magical sand from the sky. No. Not a big fan of that. I would have liked to have had to get my digger and physically put it in there. That would have been better. But, you know, alright. Fair enough. It's a concession to brevity and a succinct method. I suppose if you... Yeah, I'm thinking that we probably need to do this a lot while we're constructing roads, and would that get incredibly tiresome? Having to then manually get another vehicle to dig the sand, to put it into the back of this. Yeah, I'd still like the option. I mean, maybe I can. I don't know. See, that's a pre-made asset. The sand in the back of that, isn't it? You know, I wonder if I was to manually or try to manually put the sand in. I don't know, it's an experiment for some point, isn't it? Right, so not really sure how far this sand is going to go, so I'll just plop it here, I suppose. More sand. Cool. Oh, I can do that in an analog sense as well rather than just pressing it. I'm going to use the right stick. Yeah, cool. I mean, it looks slightly odd. Would it push the truck forward like that? It kind of falls down and gets like almost underneath the back wheels, tipping the back of the truck up and pushing it forward a bit. Would it do that? I don't know. I don't think it would. It would pile up around the wheels, wouldn't it? Yeah. But, you know, I mean, that's just a foible of the physics engine. So, yeah, it's alright. It's alright, RoadCraft. I'm not falling out with you for it. I still love you. Don't worry. Look at that. Look at all that mud there. Look at it getting chewed up and... Oh, I love it. I love it. I love mud. It's great, isn't it? Because a lot of games have done snow. Deformable snow. You know, where you're wading through it. And I think the first one I remember seeing of that was Assassin's Creed 3. Set during the American Revolution, wasn't it? And that was like, ooh, deformable snow. And, you know, RDR2 has obviously done it to great effect. And, you know, other games as well, been doing all that stuff. But not many have done it with mud so much. I mean, RDR2, you know, in the swamps, there's a lot of mud stuff. We did a lot of deep surface material stuff for all that, which is pretty effective, I thought. But no one's done it on the scale of these games. And no one's made a feature of it quite so much. You know, a core mechanic, if you will, as well. And I just think it's great. You know, it's a wonderfully niche series of games. And the fact that they have now done 4 of them speaks to the fact that a lot of people like that sort of stuff, don't they? Yeah, it's a brilliant game. And I'm trying to refill. Oh, there we go. Didn't seem to want to work at first. But ooh, was that me? How did I do that? How did I do that? That's a good point. I've not found a horn. How do I do a horn? I don't know. Oh, never mind. Not to worry. We can survive without that. Right, into our grader. Oh, right. Now we're talking. Let's do it. We've got an actual sand super mode. So let's change mode to grader mode, asphalt destruction, no, sand flattening. So I'm presuming this is going to detect the kind of, you know, like underneath the hood, as it were. It's going to detect its distance from the geometry that it's above and alter it, I think. But let's see. Let's do it. Right. Come on. Let's do sand business. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Seems to be going over it more than anything, though. Have I not put anywhere near enough sand in, do you think? I don't know. Let's start a bit further back. I mean, maybe I need a pile of sand there as well. I mean, we've got an interesting bumpy road, so that's quite cool. Now, so, okay, maybe I just need to go a bit slower, perhaps? So it's automatically kind of flattening a bit, and I suppose I could do it manually, but you see the bucket there? It is, that's doing it automatically. I'm not changing the height or anything. So, oh no, good, of course. Silly me. What are you doing? Awesome. Right, okay, I'll do it from, I mean, what's it like in cockpit? Cockpit. I keep calling it cockpit, don't I? I mean, that's what it feels like. Do you know that hint is annoying me? I'm going to remove it. Can't remove it. Won't let me remove it. So, oh well. I'll just have to keep reading it. I don't know about you, but sometimes when there's text on screen like that, I can't stop myself from reading it. Again and again and again. My son's like that too. Text is there to be read, isn't it, after all? So, okay. Right. I'm liking it so far. I'm getting a sense of just how much we need to put down there. Doesn't that bucket look cool? It's reflecting the sky, that blue in it there, and it's got all the scrapes and stuff. It looks really good, doesn't it? It's almost like a bit of modern art, that surface there. I really like it. Right. I wish you'd stop telling me to construct a drivable piece of road. It's slightly annoying. Yes. But okay. More sand, please. More sand, please. Come on. Do we need low gear mode? I don't think we do we? Come on. That's pretty cool. It's in the rain. And we're just dumping sand down. Do you think we need a bit there? I mean, should I? Just for like, I don't know. I feel like I want to put a bit there because it's a bit muddy, isn't it? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. So I need to give it a bit of space in front though. Do you think I could just dump it on top here? Let's dump it here. Let's see what it does. Tip of controls. Okay, yeah. It is weird how it lifts us up, isn't it? It just seems odd. But I think, yeah, cool. Just poured it around the bucket, didn't it? There. No worries. Right. Well, we'll go back for one more. There we go. Spin it around. Excellent. I'm not sure where this road's going actually. Should we have a look on the map? I mean, it's not really told us, has it? Let's just check out the map because we want to sort of. I mean, we're doing it down here. There's a big landslide there, and looks like okay. There's some stuff there, and the stub of a bridge, and a transit point. So if we look at our objectives, send additional support to the transit point. Right, so we've got to fix this road, basically, haven't we? I think I need to be a bit more efficient with what I'm doing here, because this could take quite a while, couldn't it? But that's all right. That's all right. Sand, please. Thank you. Can I move while I'm doing the sand? Yes, the magical sand shower follows us. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Made a bit of a mess of turning around, didn't I? Oh no, what have I done? Oh, come on. That is the worst. That was the worst turning ever. Right, abort, abort. Right, come on. Let's just do that better. Come on. Come on. Let's set a better example than this. Alright, that's better. That's better. I wonder if these sandpits run out. Probably not. I think that would be a nod to realism too far, to be quite honest. You know, because any game design has got a balance, you know, whatever realism that they're going for with playability as well. I think generally, you know, you kind of want it, you want it fun, don't you, predominantly. Right, so I think just sort of one more here. Let's get it in the right spot. Yeah, let's plop it there. Hang on, let's put the parking brake on and then see if it pushes us forward as well. There you go. I loved it now, it's great. Right. So, we'll turn around. Oops, parking brake off. Dear me. I've tried to do that in my car a number of times over the years. Surprising number of times, actually. Right. So, I'll just spin it around there. Cool. That's looking a rather nice little little path already. I almost don't want to drive on it because I don't want to chew it up. But never fear. I think we'll be alright. Okay, so we've got another load. Just get past that bit. Oh, it's particularly deep, that one. And yeah, we'll need to dump some over on this bit and then see how we get on then. I mean, just trying to get a sense of just how much do we need, really. I mean, it's just kind of thinking probably need like two loads here, but I don't know. I'm wondering, should I be like driving forward as I tip that? I think that might be a more efficient way. Yeah, I think so. Right, down you go there. So, well, let's just have a little peek here before we flatten that out. Well, the road seems alright here. Ooh, alright, so another bit of bridge. And that looks like, from the other games, this green thing here is like a sort of mobile, sort of utility base station sort of thing. And it would provide certain functionalities, which I can't quite remember. But, yeah. Okay, so trundle back over here. I mean, that might be all we need. You know, guess we'll have to see, won't we? See, my sense of order and neatness wants, you know, this back in the quarry, so that when we need it, oh, look at that, struggling to get up there a bit, weren't we? Oh, I heard some thunder then. A bit of thunder. And I probably should, yeah, I'll leave it here, but I'll leave it full of sand, ready and prepared for the next bit that we need. Come on, get up there. There was a big boulder underneath the front tire that was kind of causing it to not want to move. Whoa, that was a that was a close one. Right, sand, please. Lovely. I'm not sure I like the sort of magical sand from the sky aspect of that. You know, even if it's just something that you'd like drive underneath and it would then fill it, you know, from like a sort of dispenser type thing. I think that would have been better, wouldn't it, than just magical, just raining sand. Right, so let's just gradually move it down there. Just bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, cool. Nice. This bit's reminding me of that film, A Quiet Place, where these aliens who have got really good hearing, isn't it? And this family kind of constructs these paths in their local area made out of entirely of sand, and they just like tiptoe around on sand paths. There we go. I mean, I'm presuming that we can go further and asphalt that sand as well at some point down the line. There we go. That annoying hint is still there, isn't it? Long past its utility has been done. It still wants to tell us about that. I went into the options and turned off hints, but it didn't make any difference, so... There you go. Right, yeah, I'm thinking we'd need one more for that. I mean, we probably could get away with it not having one more, but I'd like one more. Especially, I've loaded up the old thingy. The old, what's it called? That one. Let's go, thingy. What is it? A tiger. Tiger? Let's just double check that. What's it called again? What is your name? Doesn't tell us. Nah, doesn't matter, does it? Right. Come on, onward. I think we'll do the last bucket. And then we'll drive our four-wheel drive vehicle along our beautiful new sand path. I love it. I mean, it's radically changed the surface that we're playing on, hasn't it, that? It feels really like, you know, we've affected the landscape in a big way here. And, you know, it's not something that you get very often in most games, that. So I really like that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to attempt to tip but pour as well. So let's just, yeah, there we go. So if I drive along, yeah, I think now we're getting it, aren't we? And I don't think it'd even need that much grading then. So can I auto close it? I can, but I can't drive whilst it's auto closing. So not to worry. Okay, I'm going to put this over here, out of the way. Right, handbrake on. And into the digger we go. And let's do just a little bit of grading on that last bit. Still giving us tutorial hints. Like it's terrified we're going to forget how to use it. But not to worry. Yeah, definitely way to go. Like moving along whilst tipping that sand out as well. That's cool. I like that. Brilliant. Right, so we'll park this out of the way here as well. Nice little view. Ooh, whoa. Look at that. Oops. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Yeah, don't try doing that. Would it do that in real life? I mean, I know these things have like immense power, don't they? I'm getting into a bit of a mess here, aren't I? Should I not do that? I think I'll just put it here. Just leave it there. Right, so we want to go back to our four-wheel drive, which I just conveniently parked there. And we'll drive on our nice new road. And see if we can get to the actual bit where we're going to is the transit point down there. So I think we're probably all set. So onward. Let's have a in-car view there. Working mirrors there, which I'm liking. Loving working mirrors. And wipers. Cool. Very nice. Oh, it's smooth as anything there. I mean, perhaps a little bit like up and down, but bumpy roads, quite fun, aren't they? So, whoa, a big old boulder there though. I'd like to remove that. There we go. Right, so we're around away from there. Lots of stuff lying everywhere, and all sorts of stuff has come down in that storm. Let's just pop out here. I mean, I love this view, but you know, this does give us that more sort of expansive view of what's going on. So where exactly am I going? Okay, just up ahead, isn't it? So yeah, I think we've done some pretty good work there. We've constructed the base of a nice new road, and we're here. I'm not exactly sure what constitutes a completion point. Send additional support to the transit point. Right, so just the next thing would be just to plot the route so that our convoys of vehicles can kind of bring materials and stuff to and from this forward base. But I think I'll leave it there in this lovely sunset. So I hope that was interesting. Thanks for joining me on that one, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye bye.